everyone, and happy Monday, happy Vlogmas day 5. Can you believe that we are already in the second week of Vlogmas? It's already Vlogmas day 5. Oh my goodness, this month is just going to go so quickly. I just want to first of all apologise for my crazy hair. This morning I'm just having my morning coffee and currently getting myself ready, and I've just finished curling my hair, and I always like to just kind of like pin it away from my face, and I don't like to brush it through for maybe like 20 minutes. I find that my hair really needs to set with the curls. I have the kind of hair that really like, it does stick to what you tell it to do, granted that like you give it time to. My hair's quite stubborn, and I feel like if I curl it and leave it for a while, it will stay exactly how I've curled it, and it will stay like that for a good maybe like 2 days. Whereas if I brush it through too quickly, the curls drop really quick. So I just curled it this morning with my GHD curve. This is my current favourite hairstyle at the moment. You would have seen that I unboxed this back in November, and I really am liking it. It's quite different from any other curler I've ever used. If you can see, the wand is like a lot flatter, like it almost looks, it's really weird, it almost looks quite square. It's a really bizarre shape, but it creates these really nice, more like ringlety curls, but they're not ringlety in like a really like tight sense. They're like loose ringlets, so I feel like it's less of a like big bouncy blow dry, more of like a wavy, loose kind of like tousled curl, which I really like. So I've been using that, and I must say, if you are looking for gift inspiration, if you know someone that really cares about like their hair, maybe they just need like an upgraded product or something like that, GHD is a great brand to look at. They do really gorgeous Christmas packaging, which is just so special, and they are such great hairstylers. So I will leave a link to my favourite GHD products down below if you want to go and check them out, as well as to their like gifting section, because they have some really gorgeous gift ideas. And I feel like it just changes the game when you've got like a good straightener, when you've got a good hairdryer, a good hair curler. Completely changes the game in the morning when you're like styling your hair, and like it just makes the whole process so much more enjoyable and so much easier. So if you're looking for a good gift, that's one that I would definitely recommend. But you might be able to notice that I'm looking a little bit bare. I don't actually have any jewellery on this morning. That's because I actually have some content that I need to shoot for Pandora, which you guys know I'm a Pandora ambassador. I'm doing some work with them over on Instagram, of course. I've been doing like monthly videos and grid posts and things like that over on Instagram, which I've been really enjoying, and I'm going to be styling up some pieces for the festive season, and I thought I would show them to you guys because this might be one of the most exciting unboxings I have ever done. First of all, can we just talk about even like the online packaging from Pandora? I absolutely adore, and I think it's a bit of a no-brainer that if you are looking for gift inspiration, Pandora is one of those brands that just never fail. I actually remember when I first signed this Pandora ambassadorship, Alex got a little bit upset because he loved gifting me a Pandora jewellery. My first Pandora bracelet was actually from him for my 19th birthday, all those many moons ago, and it's such a special bracelet. I still have it to this day. I still wear it. I used to get loads of charms for like my graduation. I got charms for like birthdays and things like that. I feel like it's just a great place to go to if you're looking for something really special, and if you're looking for something extra special this year, maybe it's for your girlfriend, for your wife, for your mum. If you have a little bit more of a budget and you want to give them something that they will remember, they will keep for the rest of their life, the new Pandora Brilliance collection. Now, if you don't know, Pandora last year actually started a kind of separate collection that they are doing, which is a diamond collection, and I've been learning a lot more about diamonds this year. I feel like it's been really interesting seeing how many brands are adopting this more kind of like sustainable way of sourcing diamonds with lab diamonds instead. So they're not mined, they're not like from the earth. They are, I believe, made from carbon, and they are made in a lab, so it means that they can be made a lot more sustainably. It means that they are a lot more kind of like, there's less like imperfections, because obviously they are making them in a lab that they can literally make sure that it is as perfect as can be. And I just absolutely adore the Pandora Brilliance collection. They have so many gorgeous diamonds in their collection. They do necklaces, earrings, rings. If you're looking for maybe a really special treat, it could even be an engagement ring, I think would be so special. And to know that they're a lot more like sustainably sourced and that they're a lot more eco-friendly is just really nice. So I thought I would show you the new pieces that I got. So first of all, you would have already seen it, this necklace. This was actually a gift after the Christmas party, which is just so stunning. It's this really gorgeous pendant pendant with the diamond inside of it on a solid gold chain, which is just so beautiful. And I really love this just for like easy styling, especially with like a black roll neck like I'm wearing. This just looks so beautiful because it just pops. Oh, look at that. I feel like this is the epitome of like that country grandmother, coastal grandmother aesthetic. A black roll neck with a diamond necklace. I just absolutely love it. I feel like it's not really looking a vibe with my hair like this, but oh my goodness, I just absolutely love how the necklace looks. I think it's so special and so beautiful. And I have a couple of new pieces that I wanted to show you to style up with the necklace that I just would make such amazing gifts, would be so special to receive under the tree. And first of all, can we just talk about the packaging? So it's completely different to any other Pandora packaging, which I really like. It still has Pandora written on the box, but it's this really gorgeous like deep purple. It's almost like a wine purple colour. I absolutely love it. And the box is completely different. So you've got a little bow, and oh my goodness, honestly, I feel like you almost don't need to wrap these, but I still would because you don't really want to give away what brand it's from when it's underneath the tree. But this is the first piece that I wanted to show you, and it is the most stunning diamond ring. Look at that. Oh, it is just absolutely stunning. So I got it in the silver, which I really like. I find with my rings, silver suits me a lot better. I like gold like around kind of like my face, but I don't know why. I feel like on my hands I just much prefer silver. I just feel like it's a bit more me. But to be fair, you guys know what I'm like. I love mixing my metals. I'll mix my silver rings with my gold rings. That does not bother me at all. But it's the same kind of shape, this like almost like teardrop shape as the necklace. And would you look at those styled together? Oh my word, that is just absolutely stunning. The most beautiful ring. So I deliberately got it because I wanted it to be on my first finger, because you guys know I actually really love like first finger rings. My most worn rings are like my halo ring, my knot ring, and those are always my first finger rings. And I just feel like it's a little bit different. Obviously, I don't have a diamond ring in that sense, so I don't really want to get one that's like would go on that kind of finger. I wanted to get one that would be completely different, but this would still make the most beautiful engagement ring. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. And they have it different like sizes, which you can choose from. Obviously, the different metals, you can get it in silver or in gold. Sorry, my focus is going absolutely wild, but whenever I show you things that are like this dainty, my camera really struggles, but you've got loads of different ones to choose from, and it is just, oh my goodness, the most beautiful diamond. It's absolutely stunning. This is just so unique and not like anything else that Pandora do. I just think there's been so much thought and love thrown into the Brilliance collection. I am just so obsessed. And then the other piece to unbox with you guys to complete the collection and complete the look is a gorgeous pair of earrings. Again, I'm gonna try and get the focus. So again, they're a really gorgeous like pear drop, kind of teardrop shape, which I just think is so lovely with the little diamond in there. And again, I've gone for silver for these just because I think they look so beautiful. But if ever I kind of add to my collection, I obviously can go for like the gold. I can choose different ones, but I really liked how the silver looks. So let's get these in because they are so stunning. Oh my word, look at those. They are just absolutely stunning. I feel like whenever I turn my head to the side, I can always see my mole very prominently, but look at how beautiful those earrings are. So I actually went for the smallest size and the smallest diamond because I wasn't entirely sure what size I wanted to go for, and I'm really glad I did actually because they're so dainty and elegant. And just look at all the pieces styled up together. Oh my goodness, just absolutely stunning. I don't think I've ever owned jewellery this special, and to be able to shop this at Pandora is just absolutely amazing. So if any boyfriends, husbands, girlfriends, brothers, dads are in the background listening, Pandora Brilliance, I know your girl is going to want some diamonds for Christmas. This is just going to be the most special gift to receive under the tree. So I'll leave down below the link to the Pandora Brilliance collection along to the individual pieces I picked up, because obviously there's different sizes, there's different like metals and things like that you can choose from. So if you want to shop the exact ones that I have treated myself to, then you can. But just how stunning is this? I don't even want to put any other jewellery on. I'm going to. Obviously I'm going to wear my favourite Pandora bracelets and maybe a couple of other rings, but this is literally all you need for like a really elegant, demure collection. These are the kind of pieces that you can wear every single day, literally with just like a jumper, a roll neck, anything like that, or you can style it up with a beautiful like V neckline. I think would look absolutely stunning, so that you've got the pendant showing off really beautifully. They're just the most stunning special jewellery I think I have ever ever owned. Can you tell just how happy I am? Honestly, Pandora diamonds for Christmas. It doesn't get much better than this. I need to get myself ready now. I think my hair is definitely ready to brush through. We can tame the curls, get it a little bit normal looking, less like big and bouncy and voluminous, and we can crack on with the rest of the day. Right, so I am dressed and ready for the day. Hair still looking a little big, but it will drop throughout the day. Obviously, got my gorgeous Pandora diamonds on. I've also just added one of my favorite bangles at the moment. It's a really gorgeous, it's actually diamante, but that's what I kind of love, is that I feel like, especially if you're like mixing and matching, you're never gonna know. It's a really gorgeous diamante bangle from Pandora. It's like half diamante and then just like half plain. I think it's so beautiful. So I've just added that. I feel like it goes really well with the Pandora diamonds, and I am in a sparkly mood today, so I have decided to wear one of my favorite skirts at the moment. This is the most stunning little glittery skirt from Phase 8. It's really comfy as well to wear. Like, it's got an elasticated waistband, and I feel like paired with it, just like a gorgeous roll neck like this, it looks so lovely, and I love it. Get my hair out of my way. I love it paired with the diamonds. It's just so beautiful. It's actually really dark today. It's so rainy and so miserable, so I wanted something that would kind of just brighten my day a little bit, so I'm wearing the gorgeous pleated skirt. It just makes me want to flick it and have a little shimmy, and just, oh, I absolutely adore this. It's a really gorgeous one up for the festive season, so I'll link it down below. The irony of the fact that I'm just wearing it with slippers, because I'm not planning on leaving the house today, but I wanted something to make me feel a little bit more sparkly, to go with the diamonds and to cheer me up on this dreary rainy day. So, sticking to the sparkly theme of today's video, we've got diamonds, we've got sequins, and now we've got a new bag unboxing, and I feel like this is the one time of year to wear this bag. So if you've been contemplating getting yourself a bag like this is your sign to do it. I have had my eye on this particular bag for such a long time, and I am just absolutely in love with it. So I thought that we could unbox it together. So it is actually from Forward, which is a brand that I really like. They have some really gorgeous designer bags on there. They've got like loads of different brands. They've got like, you know, YSL and Gucci and like all the big ones. This is actually from a brand that I hadn't quite discovered. I can't even remember the name of this bag, so let's say it on my invoice. Nope, we're gonna have to be reminded when we open it, but they package it all really beautifully. I mean, look at that the Forward tissue paper. I absolutely love this, and this is a bag that I feel like is just so perfect for this time of year. Speaking of sequins and sparkles, and I remember when I used to scoff at sparkles for Christmas. Like, honestly, I don't know who I thought I was, because now I am the sparkle queen. I just want everything glittery and sparkling and sequiny and diamonds, and I just absolutely love it. I feel like Christmas is the one time of year where you can go really extra. I'm not really extra with most of my outfits, but Christmas I like to be extra, and I feel like this bag is going to help me with that. This is actually a really good bag for you if you're the kind of person that maybe you don't want your outfits to be extra, but especially obviously unboxing my Manolo shoes recently, like those accessories can really help just to like extra up that outfit. So let's say you've just got a plain black dress, like everyone needs a little black dress in their wardrobe, and you want to make sure that you've got that dress that you can wear in summer, in autumn, in winter. In summer, wear it with strappy sandals and a cute little crossbody, or maybe like a raffia bag. In winter, sparkly shoes and a sparkly bag. So enough talk, let's unbox this beauty, because I'm so excited. Here she is. Oh my goodness, of course it is a cult Gaia bag, which, as I said, is a brand that I'd heard of before, but I hadn't really ever like kind of lusted over any of their bags or like added anything to my wish list until I saw this, and I just fell in love. First of all, can we talk about these handles? Look at those little knots that they've got on the handles. So it's a really cute little, like, very 90s style over shoulder bag. And when it comes to handbags, especially at this time of year, especially during party season, I feel like I really need to put a lot of thought into the kind of bag that I have. Number one, I want to make sure that I can not have to hold it in my hand. So whether that's like on my shoulder, whether that's crossbody, I want to make sure that I can have my drink in one hand, another hand free for photos, for phones, for like getting my vlogging camera out. I need both hands available at all time. Number two, I like it to be big enough. I'm not the kind of person that is happy to walk around with a clutch bag that literally holds my phone and a lipstick. Like, I want to make sure that I can fit in my vlogging camera, my phone, lipstick, maybe a like top up powder, my keys, my purse, everything that I need for a night out. And I just feel like this is the perfect size. It's a really lovely size. We've got the label here that I need to cut off. But yeah, I think the first time I'd ever heard of Cult Gaia is when, maybe back in about 2014, when they did those like wooden bags. everyone went nuts for them. I remember that, but I had never really seen anything from them since that I loved, which is what I really like about Forward, is that they have so many different retailers on there, so many different brands that you can like browse through, and maybe things that you wouldn't normally discover, you can discover on Forward. So I'll leave a link to this down below, along to just their new in bags, because they have so many gorgeous bags on there at the moment, and I just think this is going to make the perfect party piece. I cannot wait to start filling it. Like, honestly, I can't get over how much room there is in this bag. It's really floppy without anything in it. Look at that! Oh, it's just absolutely adorable. I feel like this is just gonna make the perfect party bag. I am so in love. So I just wanted to style her up for you, and I literally feel like, you know, in Bridesmaids where she's like, I am ready to party. This is a party outfit in itself. How stunning is this? The skirt, the shoes, and of course, completing the look, the bag. I wasn't actually 100% sure on whether the bag would go with the skirt, because obviously the skirt's a bit like pinky in tone, whereas the bag's very like cool tone, very silver, but actually I think they work so beautifully together. And my favourite part of the bag actually is this knot detail on the little handle. I absolutely love it. I think it's a really, really gorgeous detail, and the fact that it's got like a double strap. I also really like the fact that you can wear it lots of different ways. You can obviously wear it in your hand, on your elbow, loads of different ways to style it, and the more you have in it, the more kind of like scooshed up it is. But look at how stunning this is. Is this not just the most gorgeous party outfit? I really am ready to party. Oh, I'm such a geek, but such a beautiful bag. So one of my tasks that I have set myself for today is to take stock of some of the wrapping that I've got. I always like to have a little bit of a theme. Can I put you here? A little bit low, but that should be fine. Oh, I just love how the skirt looks. It's all nice and sparkly. But one of the things that I've been wanting to do is basically take stock and go through what wrapping I've got. I always like to have a little bit of a theme. I like to have like my presents all looking like pretty under the tree. I like to stick to the same wrapping paper and things like that. Now that we've got 2 trees, I might actually do one theme for in there and then one theme for in here. And I do actually have my box of ribbons here. This Net-a-Porter box that I keep underneath the tree is not just pretty, it's also practical. I really try and make the most of all of the press packages that I get sent. Obviously I get loads of like gifts very, very kindly given to me from brands and things like that, and it always comes really beautifully packaged. So whenever it comes to things like ribbons, I always try and save the ribbons from all of my press packages that I can. So I've got so many in here. I've got white ribbons, I've got red ribbons. Oh my word, I cannot even begin to tell you just how many I've got in here. I've got Dior, but I do feel like when it comes to branded stuff, I should probably not use a brand that the present actually is, because if they see a Dior ribbon, they might get their hopes up, and then it's like, I don't know, a Molten Brown perfume or something like that. I've mainly got white in here. I feel like white is going to be a really big theme with regards to my present wrapping this year. I've got 2 kind of wrapping papers so far, which were both from the white company that I bought when I went to Gunwolf Keys. I got them on sale, which was really great. And one thing I always struggle with, but I feel like, oh hello, goodness me, focus, do you want to? Goodness me, sorry about that. But one thing that I used to struggle with quite a lot with regards to wrapping, that I feel like brands are getting a lot better at, is finding good recyclable wrapping paper. It's something I always find really, really important, because obviously the amount of rubbish that you get, the amount of wrapping and bows and things that need to go for the bin after Christmas, it's quite wasteful. So I always like to make sure that I'm using either recycled and recyclable wrapping paper for my Christmas presents. So let me know if you know of any like independent brands. I know lots of like Etsy companies do some cute wrapping paper, but with regards to like my ribbons and stuff, I do reuse my ribbons, and then I also try and collect them at the end so that I can reuse them for next year. Some of these ribbons, the black ones, I used for my theme last year. I've completely forgotten as well. I bought this from Amazon, and I've not had a chance to use it yet. It's a really gorgeous like brown ribbon, which is really, really pretty. So I might be able to make something with that. I'm thinking of doing like red and white in that room. Maybe in this room I could do like brown paper with brown bows. That might look really, really nice, but I do feel like sometimes plain brown paper can be a little bit boring, so it's nice to like jazz it up a little bit and just make it look as pretty as possible. I've also got some burlap ribbon in here, so I need to take stock, have a look at what I've got, and then it means that if I need to buy anything new, any more wrapping paper and things like that, I know what I've got ready for when I start doing my wrapping. Well, I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but it literally has not stopped raining all day today. I really do love having Velux windows in here for me personally, because it's really nice and cozy. Obviously I can hear the rain like pitter pattering down, but I'm really sorry if it's distracting for you. I understand it might be a little bit of an annoying background noise, but it's a little while later now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm out of my skirt. Even though it's comfy and stretchy, I have just put on some stretchy comfy trousers just because I have been organizing my ribbons, my wrapping, and doing a little bit of admin work this afternoon, just making sure that I am ahead of all of the Christmas content. I'm not gonna lie though, I am feeling a little bit smug about the fact that I've got all my ribbons and my wrapping sorted this year. It's really nice just to like take stock, make sure that I've got everything I need, and like know exactly what my theme is going to be with regards to the presents. But this might sound a little bit counterintuitive. I am not actually going to start my wrapping yet. And I feel like this time last year I was super organised with regards to my wrapping. Like I'd wrapped most of my presents by this point and I was super smug and I was super full of myself. But it meant that when it came to Christmas Day, I'd forgotten what was in each present, what I got for people. And for me, a huge part about like the joy of Christmas and like gift giving and things like that is watching someone's face as they're opening their present, like knowing what's inside it, knowing they're going to love the present, watching their like joy and delight when they open it. And a lot of that had kind of been taken away from me last year by my own organisation because I'd forgotten what was in it. So as silly as that sounds, I really missed that feeling last year and I really want to get that feeling back. So I'm not going to wrap any of my presents yet. I think I might wait till like maybe about mid-December. And then I could do like a big old wrapping session. I've obviously got all the ribbons and like the paper ready. I can stick to the theme. I can make it look really pretty, and then I know exactly what is like, what I've got to wrap, what's going to who, and it means that by Christmas Day I haven't forgotten what is in each present. So that's my plan of action for this year. But I've just come downstairs because ever since London, I have been craving hot chocolate at home. I literally have not made myself a hot chocolate at home yet, which is absolutely insane, seeing as though we are well into December now. But I had a bit of a brainwave. Now, I'm not someone that has a velvetizer. They really appeal to me. I think they are absolutely amazing, but I already have quite a lot of like kitchen appliances and I don't like my surfaces to be too cluttered. I already feel like I have fairly cluttered surfaces. My sister's got a velvetizer and it is amazing. Every time I go around her house, I'm like, oh, so actually that might be a good Christmas present as well. I feel like as we're going in videos, I'm just gonna have to like take notes every time. Like maybe start a note app on your phone, and every time I say that something will be a good Christmas present, just jot it down, because I'm just gonna keep like throwing them into vlogs. Unless you guys want like a full-on sit-down gift guide. But anyway, so had a brainwave. I have an espresso frother. Now, obviously, I've got my big fancy Nespresso machine behind me. I have not had that forever. I've only had that since my birthday this year. Before that, I used to use this frother with just the like basic, I can't remember the name of it, but like the most standard basic Nespresso machine that you can get. And I bought this frother, I think it's about 50 quid, which is literally a quarter of the price of a velvetizer. So big price difference. And I think I might be able to make a really good hot chocolate in this. I've got, let me show you the hot chocolate powder I've got. The Cadbury's Fudge Hot Chocolate. I think you can only get this at like the outlet stores, so places like Gunwharf Quays. I don't think there's a Cadbury's at Bicester, but there's like lots of different Cadbury's worlds that like kind of spread out around designer outlets. I think that's the only place you can get them now. I'll have a look and link them down below if I can, but oh my goodness, the Cadbury's hot chocolate is amazing. Like literally some of the best hot chocolate I have ever tried. So what I'm thinking of doing is making myself a hot chocolate in my frother and kind of using it like a velvetizer and seeing if that works. So it's going to be a bit of an experiment, it's going to be a bit of a test, but if it works, I think I may have just found a new discovery to make the perfect hot chocolate at home. Okay, time for the taste test. It smells amazing. It looks like it's worked. It's like a really nice frothy hot chocolate, but the taste test is going to see. Oh my gosh. That literally tastes like a Velvetizer hot chocolate. I have just made the most amazing discovery, the most amazing life hack when it comes to Christmas drinks. Use your milk frother that you've got at home. Do you know what would even work is if you've got one of those little whiskers, like, you know, you can get off Amazon. It's literally like a little handheld whisk. That would also work to create a really amazing frothy hot chocolate. Oh, I cannot believe that I've just discovered this. Guys, this is literally going to change my life. I have a feeling I'm going to be having hot chocolate every night now from here until December 25th. I know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my evening. I'm going to enjoy my hot chocolate. I think I'm going to stick an episode of Virgin River on, and I'm going to hunker down and get cozy. So I hope you guys have enjoyed Vlogmas Day 5. I hope you're having the loveliest Monday, and I will see you tomorrow, Vlogmas Day 6.